Hey everyone, this is Fab, and I'm here with Leica to bring you the latest on our Mega Man Legends fan game project, Tuttle's Legendary Travels.
The TLT website launched just over a month ago. We pushed hard to get it ready and thought progress would slow after launch, but the game's actually been progressing surprisingly fast. Even though we try to keep the information flowing on the site, we thought this would be a good time for a status report to sort of casually summarize what's been done this past month.
First off, the modeling progression has been great, I think. Been focusing mostly on Reaverbots, got several of those done. Also modeled one of the pirate ships. People seem to like that design. If you haven't looked at the site in a while, or at all, you should definitely check out the model page. We have model viewers where you can turn them around and look at them from just about any angle you want, zoom in and zoom out. Until we get some actual playable demos of the game, it's kind of the coolest thing on the site, I think. And even when we do have playable demos, it's still a pretty cool thing, I think, to be able to look at these models in that way.
I mentioned a while ago on the Twitter that a lot of my time has been going into the design doc. A lot had been done before we even launched the website, but we've managed to iron out a lot of details in the past month. Just recently we've been working on ironing out what exactly we need in the way of music and what kinds of tracks we want, what will be remixed and original and so on, and a very detailed outline of the game's plot and in what order events happen, so we know what we need to do in programming the game, what all events happen in what order and that kind of thing, as well as other things. And we also confirmed a decision to include a day and night system and a variable weather system, which we think will be very exciting. While in the past month the actual engine for the game has yet to begin, I've yet to begin development on it, I have been working on preliminary development in the way of things like Unity's default system for its input, the keyboard and the gamepad and customization for the controls and that sort of thing was incredibly lackluster. So I've been spending most of my time in the programming department making my own custom input management system. And that's been coming along pretty nicely, but there's still some other things that could use some addressing like that with Unity. Right now I'm working on a method to make the game savable, since they don't really have much in the way of that on their own. So preliminary development has actually begun on the project, official coding, even though the actual engine and the exciting part of Tuttle running around and stuff hasn't been seen to yet, but I hope to get to more exciting and showable things in the next coming month.
You may have noticed in our introduction video, and in this video as well, there are shots of Tuttle running around in a temporary testing environment, and there's a message that says not actual gameplay footage. I just wanted to clarify, because some places online people had a problem with that. What that means is not that, this is all just like a movie playing out. There is actually buttons being pressed to make Tuttle move. The environment is a real environment. I mean, what you're seeing is actually being recorded off an executable. What we mean by not actual gameplay footage is that it's not the actual engine yet, but people who were concerned that, there's no engine, this isn't real. It's like, well, yes it is. This was whipped up just for show. Clearly we can do this easily and better. Just wanted to clarify on that point. A lot of what has helped the progress go so fast this past month has been the community response. It's just been totally awesome, with people commenting and spreading the word. We really want to thank you all for your support out there. Proto Dudes, Rockman Corner, Nintendo Life, Mega Man Network, big sites like that featuring us really helps a lot. And in particular, we want to thank the Echo Team podcast for having us on as special guests.
Yeah, seeing as we want this game to be a major community project, we're very appreciative of all of the support and spreading of the word that people have done for it. We've also been pleasantly surprised by the large number of people who have volunteered to help develop the project directly in the way of modelers and concept artists, composers, mostly lots of modelers, and also some programmers. We really didn't expect so much direct support that way this early in the project's development, but it's really been encouraging that so many people have taken such an interest in helping with the project.
We've sent off assignments to a lot of interested people. Haven't heard back from a lot of them. I guess we'll see, if they follow through, but one person in particular has been awesome, coming up with concept art as well as 3D models and texturing, and we will be adding them to the staff page on the site soon. Overall, the community response has been so great that we decided to move ahead the first community event. If you don't already know, we're going to be holding numerous events that people can participate in and try to get their ideas into the game and see them come to life. We weren't sure what we were going to do for the first event, but when we saw how fast the game was taking off, we decided to go for a pretty big one. Basically, what you do is come up with some sort of landmark design, something that makes the landscape interesting for the islands that Tuttle's Legendary Travels will be taking place on. Unique features on the landscape that kind of give a sense of history and make the place stand out. And that's the kind of stuff we're looking for. So far we've got a lot of people interested in entering, and we've got a few entries coming in. We're hoping we get a lot more by the end. If you're interested at all, do take part, because we would really like this first event to be a big success and pave the way for future events as well.
And the event ends on June 25th, so please be sure to spread the word, take part, and have fun with it.
Okay, I think that's about good for this summary. Don't know if we'll have one next month, but it seemed like a good time for it, so that's about where things stand. Keep watching the site, and we will keep you updated with more progress as it comes in.
Thanks for watching.